What's going on, everybody? DMV Era A back in the building with yet another video. It's late at night. I'm not going to be too long with this pregame preview between the Ravens and the Browns tomorrow afternoon. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, we'll start off with the Ravens defense. Secondary has been awful throughout the entirety of the 7 weeks we played this season. The front four, or the front seven, and the pass rush has been extraordinary, especially the run defense. But through 7 weeks, that secondary has been absolute garbage through 7 weeks. And they better not disappoint tomorrow against the Cleveland Browns that look terrible offensively. They're going to start Jameis Winston at quarterback, who is just a mixed bag to my liking. He does create some big plays down the field, but for most of the time, he just fails to score. They can struggle at the goal line. They can struggle in the red zone. You just got to contain quarterback pressure, but this secondary better contain David Njoku. They got to contain the run game as well. They got to stop the run. They got to stop the pass. They got to do everything at once to play a clean game tomorrow. Now, on the offensive side of the ball, run game. Just utilize Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry the right way in order to accumulate another game with over 100 rushing yards plus. And then the pass game, expose the secondary. Browns defense ain't too bad for them, but they can get exposed in so many ways. We have the weapons, we just got to utilize them the right way. That's how we're going to win this game. If we utilize the weapons the right way, we'll be able to accumulate a lot of points on the board, and then we can steal yet another victory on the road against the Cleveland Browns. So, those are the two main objectives if you want to win this game tomorrow. Defensively, you got to contain Jameis Winston, because obviously Watson's done for the year. You got to contain him and lock up their wide receiving core. They got rid of Amari Cooper, but David Njoku can find ways to get big plays down the field. So you got to make sure you lock up their receiving core and stop the run too. The offensive side, run the football with authority, and then make sure to get every single receiver the ball. Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Charlie Kolar, Rashad Bateman, big game last week in Tampa, Zay Flowers, Nelson Aguilar, and not to mention, you can also give Derrick Henry a passing touchdown as well, because even though he didn't score a rushing touchdown last week, he still cannot be stopped. Run or pass, you gotta wage in a lot of points on the board. That's all I gotta say from there. You get the victory tomorrow. You sustain the lead in the AFC North. You disappoint, Pittsburgh will find a way to do that on Monday Night Football against the Giants. That's all I gotta say to you. That being said, Ravens fans, get some rest for tomorrow. Get prepared for tomorrow. And have a good night.